Now, what does it take to be this person? How to be this person? Of course, there are habits, there are behaviors. We will work on the 7 levels. But now I'm coming a little deeper. And everybody, please keep a paper, pen, and with you and keep marking yourself. What is your level? Keep marking. What are the basic growth parameters for a to be that person? Whatever is your be, whatever is the identity that you have to pick. Maybe a better father, maybe a better husband, maybe a better mother, maybe a better entrepreneur, maybe a better business person, maybe somebody who wants to be good in relationships. So what is the identity that you have? Us focus se. Now let's see everybody. First, energy. Do you have the energy to be that person? Do you have that energy to be that successful person? If you look around any successful person, they have a lot of energy. They really have a lot of energy. A person who is maybe same age as Amitabh Bachchan in your house, a relative of that age, look at the energy level difference. You look at people who are 75, 80, millionaires, billionaires, look at their energy level. You should see some of these extremely, I look at these coaches who are 75 and they deliver in an auditorium. It is their energy which holds on to them. But do you think anybody who's in our house who's 75 and 80 will be able to have that kind of energy? The people who are successful, if success is like one of the identity that you really want to pick, the people who are successful, they have different level of energy. They have different level of energy. Do you have that energy? Ask yourself, give yourself a rank. Do you have that kind of energy that yes, I have the energy of a successful person? And when I say energy, energy somehow is not only physical. Energy ke naam pe we somehow only tend to think the physical energy. Otherwise, then every person who's going to the gym should be healthy, should be successful. Anybody who has good muscles should be successful. Yes, physical energy is required. No doubt physical energy is required. Now let's see. Physical energy is the first criteria. Of course, your body has to do a lot of stuffs. Second is the biochemical energy. Third is the psychological energy. And fourth is the spiritual energy. So these four combinations will actually keep you energetic towards your purpose, towards your goal. Now, what is biochemical energy? You are a chemical soup. You are a chemical soup. You have a lot of chemicals in your body, which gives you energy, which drains you energy, everything. Biochemical energy can be well understood like this, that suppose you have not eaten anything throughout the day, you've not had time to drink water also, you are thirsty, you are hungry, now it is 9 p.m. and now you are like, I cannot even eat. I don't even have the energy to eat. I would rather sleep. I cannot even eat right now. I'm so dead. Your physical energy has decayed because it is completely dependent on what you eat. But at that point of time, if you get a phone call, that sir, your salary is doubled. Or sir, you got a lottery of 1 crore. Now, will you actually be lazy and sleeping? Tell me, what will you do now? What will you do now, everybody? Let me know. What will be your reactions? What will be your reactions now? Dance? And balle balle? Jump out of joy? Jump? Now where are you getting the energy from? Abhi, now you will not sleep the entire night. Now you will put on the music and you will dance. Now where is the energy coming from? You did not have food, no? You did not have food. This is biochemical energy. This is the energy which you derive through the chemicals. This is actually every time you go through a mental process, no, there are chemicals being released. At times, we are very emotional driven people. We are very emotionally driven people. Hamare decisions logical kam, emotional zyada hi hote hain. So we have to take control, take charge of the chemicals in us, the chemical energy, biochemical energy, the vitamin D, the B12. Deficiency of vitamin D is declared depression these days. Please get yourself vitamin D and B12 tested, everybody. Or go have some sun bath. That's important. So even vitamin D deficiency can make you feel dull and less motivated. And people like, I have depression. No, you just have vitamin D deficiency. Go in the sun. Sun is the source of life, rather. Then next is the psychological energy. Psychological energy is your ability to handle failures, to handle setbacks. How good are you at it, everybody? Just check yourself. There will be failures. Of course, there will be failures. Of course, there will be setbacks. How early you jump back, that is your psychological energy. How early you jump back. Amitabh Bachchan had lost everything at one point of time. Didn't he come back? Elon Musk, he has also suffered huge losses. Did he come back? Why? The psychological energy is strong that I can actually get up again and start all over again with different strategies. Of course, we'll work on that. That's how to handle failure. And the last one is the spiritual energy. Spiritual energy is basically when you're driven towards your purpose. Spiritual energy. Spiritual energy or the purpose driven people, the purpose is always beyond your family. Right now, we are actually very much secluded to, our family. It's no harm in that. We really want that our family, for our family, for our relatives, for our friends. But when you think beyond them, that is the purpose. For example, I give you 1 billion rupees right now. 1 billion, not even million. Right? So what all will you do? You'll buy bungalows, you'll buy cars, you'll buy dresses, you will travel around the world. Fir bhi, then also you'll be left with crores. Ab kya karoge? That is the purpose of life. That is the purpose of life. What will you do after that? Sab kar liya. Thoroughly enjoyed every suppression. Every suppression you've enjoyed. Gone through travel around the world. Gifted whatever you wanted to gift it to parents, to family, bungalows in every city. Sab kar liya. Ab, what will you do next? 1 billion, pata hai kitna hota hai? You still are left with many, many 100 crores. What will you do after that? Charity be for what? What are you driven with? You will do charity. Like people are specifically driven that I really want to do something for this cause. That is the purpose. So when you're driven like that, that is how you also derive energy. Spiritual energy is also driven within you. Okay. So that was energy. So check your energy levels. Do you have that energy to be that successful person? Then the second is focus. Focus kahan hai aapka? Of course, we have entire focus workshop. That is something else. But the idea is your life a direction or a reaction? I really want this DNR written. Direction means you have decided that this month, this year, or particular years, this is where I'm going. That is called focus. Reaction is life is happening to me. Life is happening to me, or I'm just reacting. I'm just reacting to it. So now everybody says write down. Are you direction oriented or right now till your life, or are you reaction? How is your life going on? Direction or reaction? Type down D or R. Type down D or R. R, some D also good. Ye D to I know, Ankita, you are my old student only. Rajini, old student. I'm so happy that the previous students are writing D now. Good. All those D's are well, but all those R's, you need to work upon that. What is your action plan? Life is just happening to you. एक कॉल आ जाएगा तो आप 2 घंटे बाहर ऐसे बात करने चले जाएंगे. वो मतलब it's reaction, no? It's reaction. Somebody anytime. See, you don't plan your day. Somebody else is doing it for you. Somebody else is definitely doing it for you. So is your life a direction or is your life a reaction? That is the point. So you have to come to the direction level that I create my life. I am directing my life. I have my entire plan set for next 1 year at least. I exactly know when, what, how, things like that. और एक बात और देखना, जो जितना बड़ा सेलिब्रिटी है उसका उतने ज्यादा ईयर्स प्लान्ड है. आपका कितना टाइम प्लान्ड है? टुमारो इज आल्सो प्लान्ड और नॉट? 1 month, 2 month? देखो, शाहरुख खान की डेट्स लेनी पड़ेंगी ना. उसका अगला आई थिंक 2-3 years पैक्ड अप होगा ना. पूरा प्लान्ड है ना उसका. Hire the successful person. The day you think that I have meetings, I have projects, I have growth planned over some particular months or days, you are growing. You are growing. Then the next version is, next is clarity. My favorite. I always tell people this. Wants and don't wants. Are wants and don't wants clear to you? We are, most of us, we are no plans, only dreams. वो भी गड़बड़ है. Most of us always want, I'm very clear of what we don't want. Most of you are here, you know why? Because you're like, I want to change my present life. I want to change my present state of being. I am fed up with these relationships. I am fed up with this money status. I'm fed up with my overthinking. Fine. What do you want? ये सब don't want है. ये सब don't want है. कुछ manifest नहीं होगा इसमें. You have to be clear on what you want. I want to be free from depression. Nah, no. What do you want? Happiness, relaxation, calmness. I do it again and again and again and again. Emotional mastery also, I talk about this. Ma'am, I don't want to feel bad. What do you want to feel? वो बताओ. I want to come out of depression. Nah. I want to have a joyful life. That is how it means. I want to change my present life. All right. To where? कहाँ जाना है? कहाँ जाना है? Have clarity of what you want always. In fact, most of the time when we have Q&A also na, in Q&A also I always ask, अच्छा ठीक है, what do you want? पहले वो पूरा दुखड़ा गा लो अपना, तो मैं सुन लेती हूँ. उसके बाद like, what do you want? चाहिए क्या? You want money? Create it, no? You want happiness? Create it, no? Focus में हो ही नहीं वो चीज. Focus में तो don't want है. I still get messages often that, ma'am, I am stressed. I was like, all right, what do you want? What do you want? इसमें बहुत clarity रखें. Then when I ask, if that is the first time you are asking yourself, that means it was not in the RAS. What was RAS? Remember, 126 bits. It shows the similar situations. अगर RAS में आ जाए ना, I want to be relaxed. Immediately there will be Google है ये तो. Switch on the TV, listen to the music, go to a friend. You will have ways out. But is it in your RAS? What do you want? या only don't want a RAS? Don't want तो वैसे समझ नहीं आता mind को. Don't think of a red elephant. No. Don't think of a red elephant. मत सोचना. सामने तो बिल्कुल नहीं है वो. No, ma'am, I don't want this red elephant. Ma'am, ये. No, ma'am, I don't want this red elephant. क्या है RAS में? So be clear, have a lot of clarity on what you want. Then it is drive, the driven. The driven factor is basically a comparison of talent and hunger. You think India is full of a lot of talents. You think every talented person has become big. And how many people do you really see that? मतलब वैसे तो we love to give opinions on every cricketer and every celebrity around. नहीं, as much as we criticize people, criticize Deepika or criticize many other people, that they hardly have Sonam Kapoor, they hardly have acting skills, you know. We love to criticize people, no? Now he should have played this shot like this and that, and they are there somewhere. You are here. And you know why they are there? Because they are driven. Hunger है उनको. Drive का मतलब होता है how hungry you are to be successful. How hungry you are to earn that money. It's clear hunger. कंफर्ट जोन से बाहर निकलने का मूड है. हाउ हंग्री यू आर. कितना बैडली चाहिए आपको वो चीज. कितना बैडली चाहिए आपको वो चीज. विराट कोहली really doesn't need that kind of fitness as he's maintaining. He's maintaining a very high level of fitness as compared to the rest of the team. Does he need to? Not that much. But is he driven? Yes. Are you hungry to be at the top in your industry? Are you hungry to double up that income? Are you hungry to, really come out of wherever you are? Check your hunger levels. Check your, like badly want factor. पहले तो want ही पता नहीं क्या है. पहले तो want भी नहीं पता है ना क्या है. उसके बाद उसके साथ badly attached हो. I don't want this job. अब बस कुछ भी चलेगा, बस मुझे नौकरी नहीं करनी. You think you will reach somewhere? You don't know where you have to go. ना destination पता है. जर्नी को तो exciting तब बनाओगे ना जब destination पता होगी तो. So to be that person, to be that successful person, to be whatever is your identity that you want to be, Are you driven? Are you driven for that? Even if it's like a social media influencer, how badly driven you are to be that person. Even if it is a YouTuber, how badly you are driven for that. So you're driven. Then next is momentum. Abhi, now some people are like, I know what I have to do. मुझे तो celebrity बनना है ऐसे ऐसे in certain years. Well done. ठीक है? Then I am very hungry. मुझे तो सपने में भी यही दिखता है. You know, I तो really want it. है ना? और so some people might say that yes, यहाँ तक हम clear हैं. Now the idea is, are you in momentum? Are you stuck, or are you doing daily actions? Whatever is your goal, are you doing a daily action towards that? Are you building up the momentum? या आप भी उनमें से हैं जो people will say that yeah, I am thinking about it, I have this idea, बस एक बार I get free with my children, or bus ek baar this person gets, my child gets admission, or I'm just waiting for one more increment. I know this, I have this knowledge, I can do it, I have this idea in my mind. रहेगा माइंड में ही वो. 25 साल के बाद अपने बच्चों को सुनाओगे कि बेटा ये आइडिया तो मुझे भी आया था, अंकल ने काम कर लिया. बस यही कहानी सुना सकोगे अपने बच्चों को एक बार. दिस इज द ओनली स्टोरी यू विल बी एबल टू टेल योर चिल्ड्रन, बट आई हैड दिस आइडिया. पता है इतना बड़ा कंपनी इस आइडिया पे बन गया. मैंने तो खुद सोचा था कि उबर के कुछ जैसा बनना चाहिए. आई हैड दिस आइडिया लाइक हाउ पीपल कैन ड्राइव फ्रॉम हियर एंड देयर. इट वाज जस्ट माय आइडिया, ही जस्ट वर्कड ऑन इट. एग्जैक्टली. I recently, I have not really, I don't know whether she's here. I'm up like once a year I make few coaches. Last year there were very few. So this time with your batch also, I'll tell you how to be coach if somebody wants to be a coach. So I am, like I'm projecting in my previous, because there are people who are continuously texting me, ma'am, what price, ma'am, what year. I was like, yeah, I'm coming up because I'm very busy with the app actually. That is why I'm not able to focus on that. Once my app is done, then I'm only making coaches. So I really had a message from somebody asking that, ma'am, don't you get insecure creating coaches? They are from your business only, and your business will be affected. And I just went into laughter. I mean, laughter was like another level of laughter. I was like, I was, when I read that message, I was like, then I really don't want to demean that person. I mean, with no such things, but I really want everybody else also to get over it. That's why I'm mentioning this. So I was like, not at all. I mean, not at all. In fact, I would love to create good coaches. In fact, these days, last time I was only working that when I was learning, like I've learned from 2-3 people, so I was realizing that in my batch, I am the only one who's making the certain figure. So I am continuously looking at them that why they are not able to create. Where was I different? So where was I different? I'll give away to my coaches. It's like that. So I am working like that and suddenly get a message that you don't get insecure, that your business will be affected. So I really want to reply to her also and the others also कि एक किराने की दुकान के साथ दूसरा भी किराने की दुकान खोलता है, उसी किराने की दुकान के साथ तीसरा भी किराने की दुकान ही खोलता है, और लाइन में कम से कम 10 किराने की दुकानें होती है एक ही जगह पे, at the same place. Right? I hope you got it, everybody, what I mean to say. It really doesn't make a difference. Me and my mentor often clashes now. We have the webinars on the same day, but we really love each other. We are completely okay. That is why you can become a coach, when you have that giving chances in you. We have it. I tell him, he also mentions me. My star, you have the same day webinar. When yes, sir. There are people who leave his course and come to me. There are people who leave my course and go to him, and we are both okay with it. Like perfectly okay. We don't even think once about it. Not even once about it. Why? Have trust on yourself, everybody. Because it is your momentum and your actions. Classroom में के सारे बच्चे एक जैसे थे? नहीं ना? So have trust. Are you in momentum? Are you taking daily actions towards your goal? Are you taking daily action towards your goal? Or are you in a stuck state? So I would rather say the people who were with me at that point of time, some of them are in stuck state. They have the knowledge. They have the knowledge. Undoubtedly, they have the knowledge. They have the knowledge, but they are in a stuck state. Why? Abhi I hear this, I hear those stories, no, I hear those stories very clearly that अभी फैमिली में ये हो गया है, अभी फैमिली में वो हो गया है, I am just about to start, and because we are a community, we do talk to each other that why are you stuck. We often encourage each others also. Why? So what is the opposite of stuck now? Momentum. I have often you say, no, I feel stuck. Again, what do you want? I feel stuck. All right. What do you want? Momentum. How will the momentum come? Daily actions. So whatever is your goal, please sleep in the night before asking yourself, did I do a little action? If not anything else, write down one line, write down एक affirmation ही लिख लो उसके लिए सोने से पहले. But promise yourself that from today onwards, I will at least do one micro action every day towards my goal. This is very important. Okay. And then the last one is the willpower. Willpower is your ability to see the second order consequence. You need a very strong willpower to create your desired life. Instant gratification is the worst thing you can give to your mind, actually. Instant gratification means that you are just, spoiling your mind to another level. Discipline goes away. Second level gratification means that when you plan to do something for your health, suppose you're going to the gym, you will have pain. There will be pain in the body. But then you realize that this is not this is the first level consequence. What is the second level consequence? A fine fit body. So you have the ability to have patience to look at the second order consequence. मतलब दूर का देख सकते हो. You can actually hold on that yes, I will have results after this. Yeah, instant gratification सो जाओ. I'm too stressed right now. I want to sleep. आज छुट्टी लेते हैं. कुछ बनना है लाइफ में. कोचेस जो मेरे साथ जुड़ेंगे वो तो छुट्टी अलाउड ही नहीं. Fine. So you have to work every day. Every day, if you don't work, it's very difficult. Very, very difficult. You have to work every day for looking after a second order. Third order consequence देख सकते हो तो even बहुत बढ़िया, even better.